Hey guys, it's Artie. The gameplay you're about to see is from Twitch, and if you'd like to see me play games live, you can check me out over there. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If Twitch is not your thing, you can subscribe to me here, or on my main YouTube channel, where I post, and will be posting in the future, more creative things. But anyway, please enjoy the video. There we go. Okay. I did it. Hello. I don't know if anyone's watching right now, but that's okay. If not, I can just record this and pretend like it's an actual episode of something. Hello. My name is Artie. Hi, Tal. Thank you for stopping by and making me feel like I'm not alone. All the other people I was talking to seem to be busy today, which is fine. But we're going to be playing Backbone today. Backbone... I know. Missing out. They're lost. They're lost. Just give me 1 second to bring up. Here we go. Okay. Now I can see the chat and everything's good. Okay, so Backbone is a noir style detective story game with furries, basically. It's debatable whether to call them furries, but I mean everyone in here is they're all animals, so it's a furry game. Which is why I wanted to play it. It's another pixelated game. It's, I think, less platformer, more Night in the Woods style type of mystery thing. Yes, they're they're totemics. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start the game. I don't know anything about this game other than that it is a detective noir style game set in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's pixelated, and the main character is a raccoon. That's all I know. I didn't read too much into the synopsis. I didn't want to. I wanted it to be just a blind playthrough. Just wanted to see what type of stuff we were gonna experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and click new game. We're into the story. Wherever this may take us, I don't know. But I'm interested. Ring ring. It's Bandit. He wants your persona back. He wants his persona back. Sorry, missed your call. Yeah, no problem. 27 on the buzzer. Hi Tart. Thank you for joining. Just enough time to clean up. Okay. Use A or D or the arrow keys to move around. Use E to interact with objects. Okay, so yeah, it's a raccoon, alright. So I don't know if you were here for the intro, but this is a noir style detective game with the raccoon as main character. It's less platformer, less less even the ocean style, more Night in the Woods style, I want to say, just because of the fact that you can interact with different objects. Let's see what this is. Use the mouse to drag and drop items. Some items can be picked up by pressing E. Okay. Picked up a pot. John D. Insurance fraud. I can't move anything. Am I doing this wrong? Case files? Yes, please inspect that. Insurance frauds, lost cars, and strange lovers. Should probably get rid of some of these old case files eventually. Are you a hoarder? Are you a hoarder, raccoon? I guess there was nothing there that I needed since I can't go back to it. I took a frying pan, apparently. I don't know where I put that. I put it in my trench coat. It's for future use. Yeah. Living room. Just want to take a moment. So he's a detective. He is the main character. He is the detective, and I don't know what case he's working on, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go to living room. Oh, it's a lofted bed. Yes, it's a bottomless trench coat. We'll put everything in there. He puts all the fan art that people give him, all the commissions he gets. Everything goes in his trench coat. Media set. Let's check out. This damn thing stopped working a long time ago. Gotta hit up Frankie next time I'm in Fussdale, and when I have cash. So, never. He's poor. He's probably struggling. He's not poor. Obviously he has this place, but let's see. Fridge. Call mom, buy soap, pay bills, don't die. Solid words to live by. Call your mom, buy soap, and wash yourself, please. Pay your bills and don't die. Everything, every part of that sentence is something that I think furries need to know. It does. It's hanging. Yeah. It actually. I'm looking at it right now. It does look a lot like the coconut print. Am I? What, did I miss a button somewhere? Let me look at the controls real quick just to see. Interact. No, D is, or E is the interact menu. Okay. Let's see. Photochemicals. Also, since y'all are here, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this in an hour. If I do, because it's just the prologue. The full game isn't out yet. It's supposed to release in 2020. If I do finish this, we're going to move to Islanders. I think that was my plan. And which is a minimalist type of city building type game. I wanted to try it out and see if I like it. Photochemicals. Let's see what these are. Leaving developers in the kitchen is a sure road to poisoning or a great soup. That is such a raccoon thing to say. One man's trash is another raccoon's treasure. Window. Hard to get tired of this view. Looks like you're just... I can't tell. He's probably being sarcastic. Also, why is the bath... I hope there's a door here. Because otherwise, this is a really small apartment. Place dishes. You're placing them in the sink? That's the sink? You placed this in that sink? There's no other sink, is there? I'll watch these later. Probably not. Mood. Toilet. Yeah, let's go in the toilet. Toilet books. The living room. Let's look at the toilet books. The Great Apes. The Great Story. Swell toilet read. Better leave it here. I don't know if that's supposed to be a reference to something. If it is, I am not getting it. But what I am getting is that he's living in a very cramped and rundown place. And that is kind of sad, but makes sense for his detective aesthetic. Wonder what these old weathered stones would say if they could talk. Howie, I grew a new vine today. Do you like it? No! I forgot to close Telegram. Hold on. Did that? Okay, good. Technical difficulties. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah. Someone's yelling at me. I don't know. I can't tell right now. Okay. Come back? Yes. Okay, good. We're back. Sorry about that. Wonder what these old weathered stones would say. Okay, I just read that. Office? I was just there. I don't know. Apes, I could use a quick smoke outside. Okay. So it's one of those, I'm assuming just by the way that stuff happened, by the way the chat is working, that stuff can be read over and over again until the dialogue window stops being there. What do you mean I didn't update it? I updated on both my Twitch and my Streamlabs, the thing that I'm using to stream with. Is it not updated? Does it still say? It says Backbone on my. I'm watching it. I'm watching the recording on my other PC, and it says Backbone. Does it not? Did I not do it? Whatever. If anyone comes, they'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Also, I apologize about my Telegram. Place chemicals. Everything knows its proper place. Oh, I took the chemicals from the sink. That's what I did. Okay. That must be Mrs. Green. Mrs. The music just that one tone, that one key on the piano. Okay, let's see what Mrs. Green has to say. Odette. Excuse me, I'm looking for Detective Lodor. We spoke on the phone. I gather you have a case. Ooh, okay, so we have options. I gather you have a case for me, Mrs. Green. At your service, Mrs. Green. Trust you've had a pleasant day. Mrs. Green, can I help you? You were vague when we spoke before. Interesting. I don't know if these dialogue decisions have any effect on how the game is played or how the plot what's the word? How the plot proceeds. That's not the right word. I don't care. I gather you have a case for me at your service. We can be nice. We can be straight to the point. We can be a little rude. I don't know if number 3 is rude technically, but I kinda want to be nice because I like being nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. I've had better. I've had worse. Truthfully, my back's killing me today. Pregnancies are rough on the spine, let me tell you. Please, Odette is fine. So is she talking to herself in the third person, or is Odette someone else? Why does it have her name there? I don't know. This your first? Odette, how can I help you today? No, it's her name. Okay, so I guess she was just talking to herself in the third person. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. This is your first. Odette, how can I help you today? Or you didn't say much when you spoke before. I like story. I like getting to know the characters, so I'm gonna ask this your first. Third, my oldest, Daisy, will be 7 soon, and Elliot just turned 3. 3 kids, huh? They must be a handful. Anyway, how can I help you today? They must be a handful. They can be, but mostly they're sweet kids. All kinds of helpful. They're my silver lining. Aw, that's sweet. In the feel and the vibes that this game gives off, it's nice to know that she is at least somewhat happy with the way that her life is going. What do you mean by helpful? What do you mean by silver lining? Anyway, how can I help you today? They can be, mostly they're sweet, all kinds of helpful. What do you mean by silver lining? Let's talk a little more about that. Oh, just stress, the struggle. It's just an expression, nothing in particular. Fair enough. So what's the struggle today? How can I help? You've been rather vague about your situation, even when we spoke on the phone before. I get that you're... let's just ask her. Let's just ask her. Well, I understand this sort of thing is routine in your line of work. It's about my husband, you see. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little weirded out. Is he missing? What's the matter? Do you suspect he's cheating? Should we assume things or just ask her? I have a feeling it's the third one, but I don't want to pick that one. I want to say, what's the matter? He hasn't been himself lately, getting home at odd hours, and every time I try to talk about it, he gets... But no matter. It's just embarrassing to admit. You suspect he's cheating on you? Hold up. What's happened when you've tried to talk to him? Again with the assumption, or we can ask her what's happened. Get more of the background behind the situation, which I think is what a detective should do. He gets difficult. It's like everything's still somehow my fault and he's... But I'm sorry. Is this relevant? What I need to know is if you can get proof. Something that'll hold up in court. Proof of what? Should I have just assumed that he was cheating? And what did she mean by everything's still her fault? Odette, I know these questions feel invasive, but I'll need to know. Court, are you filing for divorce? If he's indeed having an affair, I can get you what you want. Understood? I'll need a picture and some information about his routine. This is interesting because it gives you the opportunity to keep going with this discussion or just cut it quit right now and just take the job. And that's interesting. I don't know if these questions feel invasive, but I'll need to know. Court, are you filing for a divorce? If he's indeed having an affair, I can get you what you want. Let's just... Let's assume a little bit. Let's just assume just a little bit. That's right, and above all, I need something damning enough that custody won't even be a question. So she wants custody of the children, which, based on what she's told us, is kind of a good thing, based on what she's told us about her husband, because I'm assuming he hasn't been the best dad. Has your husband threatened to take the children? One last thing. Let's talk case details. I'll need a picture and some information about his routine. Frankly, I think that's none of your concern, Mr. Lodor. On the contrary, this is relevant to the case. Sorry, one last thing. Let's talk case details. I'll need a picture. Moving on then, tell me how you got whiff of the affair. I guess it's not relevant because in our position, we are just supposed to find evidence, but being a detective, I feel like you should know both sides of the story, so I feel like it's relevant. I don't know if I want to push her, though. Picture and some information, or we can just move on. I guess the children really isn't the point, so I'll do this one. Moving on, tell me how you got a whiff. He hasn't been hiding well. His behavior is all abnormal. He gets home late, misses work, lies, and smells funny. What's the funny smell? How do you know he's been missing work? One last thing, let's talk case details. Picture, blah. And you caught him lying. At what time does he get home when he's late? There's a lot here. What's the funny smell? How do you know he's been missing work? You caught him lying. There's a lot of options here, and I don't feel like we're going to get to pick all of them. So I want to be choosy. I want to be a little nitpicky about which questions that I choose. And you caught him lying. All abnormal. He gets home late, misses work, lies. How does... Okay, she could know. I feel like she could know if he misses work. I want to know either the funny smell or about the lies. I want to know about the smell. Like perfume, not mine, alcohol, smoke, and something else I can't pinpoint, but it's poignant. A kind of herbal stink. How do you know he's been missing work? Kind of lying. Okay, so we do get to know. Okay, so let's just ask about the lies first. He's bad at it, makes lame excuses about where he's been. Okay. Not super convincing, but alright. How do you know he's been missing work? Apes, I feel so ashamed. He's going to get terminated if he continues like this. I've gotten calls. At first they wondered if he was homesick. If he was homesick, I lied for him for a couple times, too. Okay, that makes sense. What time does he get home when he's late? Way past work hours, unreasonably so, and drunk. One time I stayed up and asked what he was doing. It didn't go well. Holdup has been aggressive. One last thing, let's talk case details. I need a picture. Okay, see this, I feel like if I pick number one, she's going to be like, that's not really like what you need to know. You don't need to know that. But I'm like, kind of safety wise, I feel like I should know, because that could, I feel like that could be helpful. You don't think it's relevant, and I'd rather move on. Odette, personal details often make or break a case. I'm pushing because I think it's better for her safety, not because I actually want to know all this personal information. I can't see how irrelevant information about our marriage would help. The affair is the only relevant matter and all you need to know about. Because she could be totally lying about all of this, and she could just want to get custody of the kids and then just leave. If there's even a chance it might give me an edge. Tart, Artie the nosy detective. Yep, I'm using my subtext skill to try to figure this out. Well, there's the reason you're hiring a professional. I could use my status against her. I'm just gonna keep pushing because I want to know. Thanks for the reminder. I'm not hiring a professional to pick and pry out my personal affairs like some sort of vulture. Are there vultures in this game? I'm hiring a professional to follow my husband after work and take some incriminating pictures I can show a divorce mediator. Let's talk case details. Fine. I guess she's not gonna... Okay. Of course, anything you need. What would you like to know? What does he look like? Where can I find him usually? Have you met any of his friends? What's his full name? And where does he work? Let's start with what does he look like. Here's a photo. He's an otter, of course, a bit shorter than you and kind of chunky. Chunky! Sorry, I had to do that. He wears glasses, the square kind, and his wedding band as far as I know. Oh, and he carries a black briefcase to and from work. Blubber! Okay. Where can I find him? This is also giving me Zootopia vibes, just because the otters are the people who are like in very different ways, because in this scenario the wife is being like, I need to find him and find some incriminating evidence, whereas in Zootopia she was just trying to find her husband. We're gonna find him. What's his full name? Jeremy Green. Find my nudist yoga loving pervert husband, please. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Jeremy Green, I think people at work call him Jez for short. Where can I find him? At the Wolf Bank on Granville. I can write the address down for you. Where can I find him? Oh, that was where he works. Where can I find him? Well, supposedly he goes to work and then comes home, but I know sometimes he goes somewhere else after work, occasionally before. Now it's become more frequent. Have you met any of his friends? I haven't met them, but he mentioned some guys from time to time. Sometimes he hangs out with them after work. I'd be able to pick him out of a crowd. Well, I lay his clothes out for him every morning. He has to wear a suit for work. I picked out his green tie and hat for him today. That's all I need. Now the awkward part. Payment. Green tie and a hat. I can give you 100 now and 50 when you're done. Would that be enough? Yes, plus any unexpected expenses during the investigation. Only 150? I wonder how long these cases take then, if that's all he's making per case. There we go. I've got a lot riding on this, and I only get one shot. Funds are limited, you know. What assurance can you make that you are the right man for the job? I'm good at what I do. I'd bet my tail you're here because someone recommended me. I like number 2. It's a bit smug, but I like it. You're not wrong, but that's just one case I know you've helped sort. Are there others? That's confidential. That's not very reassuring. Well, you know what? I'm a detective. I don't go out spilling or spewing information to everyone who just comes in my office. Odette. I'm good at what I do, Odette. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be allowed to practice. I hope so. It's very important that you don't get caught. Do you understand? Of course. I'll get right on it, Odette. Talk soon. Alright, let's go. Let's go find Jeremy Green. Press tab to access detective menu. Okay, inventory. A picture of Odette's husband doesn't really strike you like a sleazy skirt chaser. Doesn't seem handsome enough. Maybe he's funny. Okay, log. Notes to self. Reminder to call mom. It's so difficult to remember. Media's set is bricked again. Frankie could probably fix it, but I'll have to take it all the way to Festdale. Client Odette Green wants proof of her husband's affair to get a divorce and win custody of their children. Task: surveillance, photographic or other substantial evidence of infidelity. Target: Jeremy Green, alias Jez. Otter, chubby. I think you mean chunky. Those are 2 different adjectives, my friend. Average height. Square glasses. Works at Wolf Bank on Granville 9 to 7. Should be a good place to pick up his trail. He's wearing a green hat and tie today. Has a black suitcase and a wedding band on his left hand. Payment 100 up front, 50 after, plus expenses. He's a thick boy. He's a chunky boy. Should be easy peasy. Okay, objectives. Find Jeremy Green and evidence. It's a good place to start. Tidy up. Okay, I already did that. My phone's... Sorry, I don't know who that was. Someone was trying to call me. Select. Cool. Okay, so we have this picture and that's all we have to go off of, which is fine because I am a great detective. Austin, I know, Tart told me, but I changed it on both my Twitch and the thing that I'm using. People obviously are not gonna. I don't care. I don't care all that much. There's only 3 of you. As far as I know. I don't know how to. I don't know. I tried switching it. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe I didn't do it in time. But everything that I'm looking at has it as backbone. So, whatever. Living room. I don't know why. I don't think we need anything in here. I'm just making sure. Toilet books. Elliot Graham said it best. Enlightening account on the last beacon of civilization and its masterful architects. Essential. Among many great stories, a great story stands out as a gripping yet edifying tale of our tenacious leaders and their crusade to usher in an era of prosperity for the city and its citizens. All right. To the office, and then we will head outside to Granville. Loading. Ha! There we go. Now you guys get Furman and Sons. That's hilarious. Donovan's Cocktails. Lawyer's office. Granville. Smells like wet concrete, overpriced fast food, and puke. My kind of battleground. Okay. Just making sure I have a squirrel. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Hey, what's up, old man? Take a look at this photo. Have you seen this guy around? What about you, young man? Not much, bye. I don't know why they would see him, but let's ask. Nah, man, sorry, what are you, some sort of pervert? I'm not the pervert. The guy in this photo, he's the pervert. I don't think he's gonna... My curiosity makes me want to ask more questions, but I feel like he's not going to give us any more information. Just hanging. What are you doing? None of your business. You could say I'm hanging too. Solving a case. Yeah, let's just admit. Let's just say to everyone, we're solving a case. We're looking for this guy. No big deal. You could say I'm hanging too. From my hanging to yours, peace, bro. Goodbye then. Alright. Furman and Sons. Furman, one slick silver-tongued devil of a mountain lion. When I go crazy and kill someone, I hope I can afford him. Alright then. I love the style of this though. The day I bought a bike, Citizen Maine, Johnny and John don't drive. Furman, one slick... Oh, I already saw this. Posters. The Great Apes, The Great Story documentary, a story of order, a story of courage, a story of justice. This has been running for a year now. The day I bought a bike. The life of a young, handsome ape turns to shambles when he crosses paths with a dangerous man. And he does it on his bike. Didn't know this was out. One of my favorite filmmakers. Interesting. Oops. Okay, I didn't get to read that one. My bad. Anatoly. Hey man, where to? I'm looking for someone. Got a moment? Anatoly, it's me, Howard. How's Estrella and kids? Start with some small talk. Ah, Mr. Howie. Come here, give me a hug. Essie and I are good, good. We got a second lad coming up soon. Second? Wow, you guys are lucky. Whoa, that's too many. Don't be mean. We are, and it's a big one. Essie is as round as a beach ball, so I tell her, "Woman, you getting any bigger? You getting any bigger, and I won't fit you into a trunk of a car." Why would you fit her into a trunk? Great. Can you answer a couple questions first? You scalawag you. That's a mean thing to say. Let's be friendly. Let's be friendly, jokester, even if we don't mean it. She just turns to me with eyes of a killer and says, "Hand me the bread, honey." Ha ha ha. Oh boy, women, man. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Yeah, okay, women, listen. Yeah, okay. Women, mysterious creatures, they love bread. So we break the news to our boy Victor. Son, you gonna be a bro soon? son, you're gonna be a bro soon. And he's like, oh no, what's it mean? What's it mean, Anatoly? So I teach him. Mama and Dada worked hard, so apes gave us a chance to have another baby. Baby boy just like you. Okay, I was a little confused on what apes meant in the context of this game, but I think it's like I think it's their god. Like, God gave us a chance to have another baby. Baby boy just like you, that's a rare chance. Mm-hmm. Little Victor, poor soul, starts laughing. Oh, Daddy, we're going to be so happy, baby bro and I are going to play all the time. And I say, sure, son, but here's a catch. What's the catch? If Daddy has 2 baby bros to take care of, baby bros now have 0 daddies because Daddy has to work 4 shifts instead of 2. Ha ha ha. There's only one thing women want, and it's disgusting. Bread. That took a dark turn. You okay, man? I have a missing person on my hands. His wife is pregnant too. Yeah, let's roll. This is so, like, the way they, like, it, because you start, like, finishing my sentences when I talk. When they give you these dialogue options, you have so many different ways to take it that I feel like there's gonna be some good things that happen and some bad things that happen based on the choices that you pick. That's really interesting to me. I'm just curious on what are the good things that happen? What are the bad things that happen? And, like, if you treat everyone rudely, maybe they'll come kill you after so many days of you solving cases and stuff like that. Oh no, poor lass. Well, what's he look like? Is he from around here? Spill it out. Here's a picture. Have you seen him recently by any chance? Yeah, I've seen him. Jokey joke type of guy. Smell really bad. Took him out the bite home a couple of times. You guys talked? Did he mention anything? Where can I find him now? What did he smell like? This is tough. I feel like I don't know if there's a right answer, a right dialogue option. I want to know what he said, because the smell is not super interesting to me. He's probably just gonna smell like alcohol, and that's not gonna be anything different than what Odette said. Nah, he was too wasted to talk most of the time. His smell talked for him. Okay, I guess his smell was important. Hard to describe. The poopy butt kind of smell mixed with perfume, cigarettes, and herbs. Awful, awful stuff. Where can I find it now? I don't know. Try the bite, but it's a goopy place. Keep your eyes peeled. Thanks, Anatoly. You're a true detective. Send regards to Estrella. Take care, my man. Bye. Well, he was not super helpful, but helpful, I guess. Helpful enough. Vogue. Vogue? Is that what you mean? They did a great job restoring the Vogue. If people watch more movies, maybe the world wouldn't be so bad. Or, okay. I mean, that's okay. Maybe. Northern Tickets, Wolf Bank. Eden Simmons is a rising jazz star. See her tonight only at Fight Club. Neat. Should I check this out once I'm done with the case? Or it could be a distraction to use that as why you're there, as an alibi, kind of like if people are like, why are you here? You could be like, I'm here to see Eden Simmons, just like you know. Bank. Wolf Bank. This is where Green works. Alright, well, I don't see him around here. Bank employee. Yeah? Good evening. How are you doing, gentlemen? You folks work at the Wolf Bank, right? Goodbye. Why do you care? Okay, he's not... he sees through us. I was trying to be friendly, but he sees through us. Take a look at this photo. Have you seen this man recently? Is Jess around? And who are you? Oh, so you know him. Asshole owes me money. I've been looking for him everywhere. Private detective Howard. Yeah, don't tell him you're don't tell his coworkers you're a detective. You can be his enemy, though. I think that's a better option in this case. Well, I'll say hi to Derek here, because you two are probably not going to see your money again. I'll try to find the asshole. Have you seen him today? Now let's talk to the other guy. Let's talk to Derek. Because he knows. And obviously they'd be, him and us are on the same side. Today, but the wimp ass left early. He's scared Derek's gonna split his wig. Heh. Heh. Did something happen at work? Left early? Where do you think he headed? Let's ask him what happened. Heard his contract is not getting renewed. Bastard had it coming. Where do you think he headed after work? Could he be with someone now? Girlfriend? Let's push a little bit. Assume, because they're friends. If you reckon harlots are sort of girlfriends, then sure, it could be with one of them for all I know. Where do you think he headed after work? What say you, boys? Come home to his nagging beep of a wife, to the gutter where he belongs, only apes though. Did you boys spend time with him outside of work? You're an a-hole, you know? Yeah, so these people are not friendly. I don't think anyone in this town is friendly. It's Noir Swile, so it makes sense. It's just interesting to see. This boy spent time with him outside work. Yeah, we used to have a blast at the bite every Thursday. He's not fun anymore, though. If he is, be sure to let him know he's as good as dead. Good luck, Rack. Sure thing. Thank you for your help. Alright, that was interesting. Can we still get talk? Oh, okay. Wolfbank, fish, shrooms, veggies. Grilled fish, shrooms, veggies. The bite. I like this bouncer. He's cute. No entrance for rec. Excuse me. Perhaps a couple of balloons would change your mind. My friend Carlos is waiting inside. Go ask him. I'm sure we can arrange something. Big boy, what do you need? Not gonna lie, I like the sound of that third one. Not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna work, but I don't think the second one's gonna work either. Just because we don't know who Carlos is. I don't know. The viewer doesn't know who Carlos is. Perhaps a couple of balloons would change your mind. Balloons money? I want to ask the third one. Get me a personal invitation signed by the great apes and I'll let you in. Deal? Sure, bye. I can't talk to him again, can I? That's not what I thought he was going to ask. Just ask, can I get inside? Still no. Don't ask again. Fine. He's not going to let us in. I know. Why are raccoons not allowed? That's what I want to know. Might not quite fit in with this fancy crowd. Thankfully, I'm a charming boy. Yeah, like you just charmed the bouncer. You didn't. See what else there is. Hold shift to run. Why do I need to run? Just time's sake? Let's go to the alley. Luscious. Oh, that's cute. They have fur trimming, claw clipping, back scratching, oiling, condition. Oh, that's really cute. That's a nice detail. Let's go to the alley. Larry. Howard? Well, I'll be damned. Is that you? Well, he knows us, so we probably know him. So I'm going to assume that it's me. It's been too long. What's going on, old man? So you're tad busy right now. How are you calling old, you old rascal? Sorry, same old. Can't complain. What's going on with you? I'm happy for you. My gig kind of went downhill since then. Since when? I guess I missed some information. So you live here now. What happened? Sorry to hear. Have you seen an otter guy around here recently? What happened? Ran out of the place as a crash? What are you doing these days? Oh, I'm sorry. Not your fault, but who would have thought I'd see you again with my own eyeballs? Isn't that great? Yeah, you're right. We'll talk about it again later. We'll catch up later then. Actually, I could use your help if you wouldn't mind. What can I do? Have you seen this otter guy? What did he do? Can't tell, client confidentiality. Nothing serious, just messed up his marriage. I want to say this one, just because I feel like Larry is the type of guy who can joke around about this stuff. As far as I know, we've only been talking to him for like a minute, but you know. Awful thinks to his pregnant wife who's now struggling to get a divorce. Can't tell, but let's keep it on the down low. Must be a shifty guy. What's he like? He's about my height, chubby, wears a green hat. Here's a photo. Short, skinny, wears a yellow hat. I don't know why we would say that one, unless there was something else that we could do. I don't know. Where's a green hat? Haven't seen him, sorry. Hope you find him. You always knew what to do with guys like this. Come back anytime. I'm here often and hear people talk. So he's a friend. He is a friend. Good raccoon. Thanks, I'll catch you later. Bye. Not sure yet, but I think I know where to look. Sure. You don't need to spend any more time talking to him. Art is our only salvation from the horror of existence. Oh my gosh. Wow. Intercom, no answer. Cool. Truth. Hashtag truth. Yes, yes, no, no. Safety, haha. Don't shame my fleas? Is that Cool Cat? I don't know, what is this? What's Cool Cat? Should I know what this is? Should I know who Cool Cat is? Saves the kids. From what? You should know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel like I do, but I don't know. Cool Cat saves the kids from what? Is he a cereal mascot? I don't know what he is. I'm gonna start yelling at me in the chat and cutting my head off. Have I? Daddy Derek? Who's Daddy Derek? What do you get? What? Well, now I need to know who Cool Cat is. Someone explain it to me, please. And I'm just keep walking. Luscious. $14.99 for trim. What madman would pay for something they could do at home with a pair of scissors? Press control to enter crouch mode. Press control again to stand up. Alright. Sneaking around. Shoot, that's Downey right there in the police booth. He'll eat my brains out if he sees me. Shouldn't the police and the detective people be working together? I don't understand. I mean, I know that everyone... It seems like everyone in this town wants to kill everyone else, but... Okay, so I can't let him see me. I also don't know if there's any dialogue options that I'm missing. By walking past these stores, doesn't look like it. Alright. So I'll just have to sneak by this guy. Why would I talk to him? Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, that was stupid. What, you don't have anything to do, or did you finally find a job? I have my own VI agency. Blah blah blah, if you only cut the bullshit and come onto the force. I can arrange that, just ask your poor mama jeez. Thanks for looking out for me, man, but I'll be fine. Yeah, you go now, call your mom. I don't know who this guy is. But obviously they have history. And I just screwed it all up because I was curious. I don't think we need to crouch anymore. Quico Mart. Old owner is still tending to his shop like always. Used to give me free candy when I was a kid. I should go say hi before he gets driven out by some supermarket chain. Maybe next time. Aw. Release. Mackenzie Sons Limited. Rich people clothes. One sock is more expensive than my whole outfit. Ain't that the truth? Foxy Burger. Once I got punched by a guy in a fedora who then proceeded to puke out his not nearly digested tuna burger on my coat. Ah, the memories this place brings. Interesting. Garbage bin. Let's see. Socks, takeaway boxes, cigs. Aha! I took it to the bite. Thanks. Okay. I guess we got super lucky. Bo. Good day to you, friend. Fancy some fresh news? Sure, shoot. Maybe later, but thanks. Bye. How's business, Bo? Alright. Give me 1 second. I need to change headphones because these are killing me. So who's Cool Cat? Why don't I know this? I'm still not over this. I need to know. Check your Telegram. Alright. Oh, okay, I do. Okay, okay, I know. Oh my gosh. You don't take the things. Well, I've seen the picture before, but cause I've seen the picture that you sent me, Tal. I've seen before, but I don't know if because my friend Tart just sent me a video about. That's all I need to know. Fine, great, cool. I'll check out the video that you sent me, Tart, later. Let me get back to Twitch real quick. Okay. Bo, good day to you, friend. Fancy some fresh news? Sure, shoot. Maybe later, but thanks. Bye. How's business? Yeah, let's see what he has to say. For a half loon, you can read them all with your own eyeballs. All right, there you go. What's the headline today? Front page today's Great Ape Parade preparations underway. Celebration starts Friday. Sounds like a rap. Tart, can you wrap this for us? Or wrap it for me when we're talking later? Front page today's Great Ape Parade preparations underway. Celebration starts Friday. Gang gang. Thanks, man. See you around. How's business? Well, you tell me. People want their damn news for free, and damn hawkers don't help any. Granville's getting full of them, and the force don't even care. Why don't the cops care? And it's bad for business. What are hawkers anyway? Why do they bother you so much? What are hawkers? You know, peddlers. They haul their rickety improvised stands around and collect all the profits with nary a permit. Why don't the cops care? Hawkers are a small fish, not worth the effort unless they're right under the cops' noses. You know there's literally a police booth right there. I've tried reporting them before. By the time an officer gets here, the hawkers are smoke. And it's bad for business. It's illegal. The city won't give you a sales permit if you don't have a shop, and no permit means you're probably skipping his income allowance. Well, hawkers don't worry about bills or allowance, you see, so they can afford to sell cheap, undercut honest businessmen like myself. Gotcha. Have up my tail, that damn rodent with the seeds will be arriving any minute now. Oh, cheer up, Bo, you have at least one loyal customer. Wow, sorry to hear. Man, you can be a bit of an entitled prick sometimes. That does not fit with the mood that we were just talking about. But it does kind of make sense. At least in this town. You have at least one loyal customer. Sorry to hear. Let's just leave it at that. Can we keep going this way? No, we can't. Okay. So let's sprint down back to the bite and see what is there. Don't cause any trouble. Yeah, well, you're not my mom, so... Is he your brother? Is that why? Because he seemed kind of super personal. He said, call your mom. Maybe stepbrother? Half-brother? Bouncer. And I can't do any of this, so that's fine. I have the ticket. What is this? Ha ha ha, you funny little fella. So can I get in now? It's a dirty piece of paper you found in a dumpster, so no. But thanks for a good laugh. Want to hear another joke? Yeah, let's keep him laughing. Don't test my patience. I want to test his patience. I'm gonna test his patience. A bear and a raccoon walking. Fuck off. You're no fun. Bye. Aw. So how do we get into this place then? That's my question. He's not gonna tell us anything. Unless there's another trash can I can... Yeah, I don't want to talk to you either. You're kind of rude. Maybe I have to crouch and pick something out from his pocket? That seems like... Wait, that's a great story. Shown every day at... Oh, okay. I thought those were more movies that I missed. What? See ya. Okay, I guess that was not the way to do it. Alley. So what else is there? Can we talk to Downey again? Nope. Okay. There's gotta be something, right? Let's talk to... no, he doesn't want to talk either. So what are we supposed to do then? How do we get in there? It won't just let me in there. Okay, go back to the alley. That could be the only thing. Maybe Larry has something. Come here, Larry. Gotta talk to you. So what's up? Find your guy. I'll be back when I sniff something out. I got a lead, but the bouncer will let me into the bite. I think I know where to look. Let's ask what goes on in there first. I'm just curious. Where to start? I could talk about the kind of place it is, what people do there, and some rumors I've heard about the ownership. What do you want to hear? What sort of people hang out in there? What's the draw? What do the people do with the bite? Who owns the place? I gotta go, but that's some great intel area. What's the draw? Why do people go here? Well, they've got good music, often live, also a full restaurant besides the bar, but that's also on the first floor. That's all on the first floor. What sort of people hang out in there? What's on the second floor? Not entirely certain. Maybe gambling, sex work, private parties. I haven't paid much attention. What sort of people hang out in there? Well, it's mostly a cat and a dog crowd. So that's why. That's why they don't like raccoons. It's cat. Okay, cat and dogs only. Whatever. Then why do they have a bear as a bouncer? Okay. So the place is fairly highbrow, respectable. Who owns the place? So cat and dogs equal respectable or highbrow? I get the highbrow part because there's so many cat and dogs, at least in the fandom. But I don't know about respectable. You'd think, and they certainly keep up appearances and what's behind the facade. I'm not 100% certain, but based on stuff I've overheard, drug distribution. Also whatever they use the second floor for. Are drugs a bit risky? Could get the whole thing shut down. Considering who owns the place, they're probably safe, and I imagine if any authorities stirred up trouble, they'd have someone to throw under the bus. Who owns the place? Owner's a Bloodworth, so lots of rumors floating around about the whole ordeal. Bloodworth sounds familiar. What's the story there? Crime family. Had a lot of friends in high places, then the family head up and dies. And the shit hits the fan. Heir ended up dead too in the aftermath. Jeez. The current owner of the bite is a relative? Yeah, she was a cousin or something. Well, what is she up to now? People say she's taking back the whole operation, piece by piece, starting with the bite. Alright, I gotta go. I should try to keep my ear to the ground. Hopefully my target is there. Thanks, I really appreciate your help. Thank you, Larry. He's sweet. I wish I could get him a better place to live. But that doesn't tell us how to get in there. It just tells us that we have to get in there even more. I can't talk to you. Yeah. Maybe Anna. No, we'll see it. Okay. I'm also curious if this game, if you don't pick the right dialogue options on the first try, that you have to go back and do it again to get the right information. And I say that because sometimes games are like that. No, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. But if that's not... Did we go to the end of the alley? Or was there more? Let's go see if there's more. Hi, Larry. Bye, Larry. Yeah, we did go to the end. Larry had a prompt about the bouncer not. Yeah, but I don't know if I can. Oh, thank you, Tart. He did say that. Got a lead. Tough break. It's really more of a cat. You said your guy's an otter? That's weird. Have any ideas of how I could get in? Maybe if I was a handsome cat. This is slowly turning into Lone Digger. Yeah. This that make a lot of sense actually. Yep. Have any ideas? You're in luck. New objective. You're in luck. They're my neighbors. Let's see. They use this alley door for deliveries, or you can ask Johnny. He'd know better than me. Is the back door open usually? Unfortunately, no. They buzz people in using the intercom. Delivery truck usually arrives later in the evening. Well, who's Johnny? Squirrel kid with a leather jacket. He's a pusher. I don't entirely know what his deal with the bite is, but they're chummy. What sort of stuff does Johnny sell? And you think he'd help? What do you mean, chummy? First guy. Yeah, the squirrel guy. Far as I can tell, you're typical, like, hype, catnip, and shatterfang. Oh, get this. He started rolling out something called monkey butt. Who comes up with these? It's like they don't want you to do drugs. Monkey butt, and you think, does Johnny guy help? And what do you mean Johnny's coming with the bite? Chummy. He's friendly with the staff, and I've seen him help people cut the line. His clients, I think. Maybe he's got some sort of partnership. Could be. What are your working theories? You think maybe Johnny pushes stuff for the owner? Let's just cut to the chase. It wouldn't come as a surprise. Wouldn't be the first time bloodworks have tangled with drugs. Do you think does Johnny Guide help? Might take some convincing, but he's chill. Bet my rings he's easier to persuade than the bouncer. I do believe that, because we tried everything, and he did not let us in. Tell me more about Johnny. I don't know him very well. He's young and likes his fur gel. I guess we gotta get him some fur gel. That's what that tells me. Monkey butt. Yeah, words this new thing's the shit. Perhaps a bit less figuratively than one might wish. Stanky thing. Does it have kind of some herbal stink? I have no first-hand experience, but I guess that could be a more delicate way to put it. Alright, I think the information is good. You got it, Howard. Feel free to come back and bother me with questions anytime. I might know a thing or two about these streets. Alright. Let's see if we can get in there now. Got to go talk to the squirrel guy. All the way back here. What's up, old man? Are you Johnny? Who's asking? Me. Are you Johnny? Wallace. Are you Johnny? Howard. Nice meeting you. Are you Johnny? Me. Yeah, right. What do you need? Heard you got monkey butt. Got Shatterfang. Can you get me into the bite? Depends. Why? I want that stinky shit. They got it there. I'm a detective. My target. No, don't tell him that. Don't know what you're talking about, man. Sniff your armpits, maybe? Hehe. Got the bullshit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not playing this well at all. Kid, I know I'm being a bore, but I really need your help. Please, would you lend a hand? Just lead me to the bouncer is all I'm asking. I don't have time for this. Don't intimidate. It's just not going to work with this guy. Everybody needs something. What's in it for me? I might consider not turning you to the cops. Not much. It's an amazing feeling you get when you help someone out. Oh, that's sweet. Chill. Listen, I'm a detective. My target is there. If you help me now, I might be of use to you later. Let's try the cops thing, because I don't want to tell him I'm a detective yet. That made him mad. I'm sorry, kid, but you're my way in. No hard feelings. I said I can still smell the stench of farmlands on you, village boy. Lead me into that club. See that police dog down the street? That's Downey, my friend, and I bet he'd love to sniff your pockets. You feel me? I gotta say, using Downey as leverage, pretty good idea. F you, I'll get you in, but I hope you overdose and get eaten alive by feral geese. Meet me at the entrance, right after you. It worked. It wasn't the safest strategy, but it worked. The most Canadian death. Yeah. So, talk to the bouncer. What are you waiting for? Well, okay then. Here's Johnny. Hey Johnny, where have you been? Striper, you can come in. Don't cause any trouble. Thanks. Alright. We got in. Where? Okay, let's look for an otter. A chunky otter in a green hat. Jazz, alcohol, beautiful dog ladies, all a little too high-end for my taste. Renee. Well, you're unusual. Sorry? Not unlike that greeting. I'll take that as a compliment. As you will, though it was just an observation. Renee Wilson. Wallace. Pleased to meet you. That's a fake name. You're too young for Wallace. Calling it, that's a line. You would have said that no matter what name I gave. Well, I'm Wallace tonight. This game is... I don't know how to... Usually I can, like, figure out what lines to give what characters, but this is good. Because I can't tell. It's my grandfather's name. I'm Wallace tonight. Delightful. She doesn't care. So I detect sarcasm. Not at all. I'm truly delighted. My night just got a lot more interesting. I hope you'll tell me about yours once it's over. Take my card. Investigative journalist. It's a living. Usually. It's lovely to meet you, Renee Wilson. I'll see you around. Have you seen an otter? No, but I only sat down a minute ago. Got it. It was lovely to meet you. Alright. She was nice. Want another card? Listen, you don't know anything about my business card fascination. I will take all of them. Colby. Can I not talk to her? Oh, there we go. Hey there, you here for Eden Simmons show too? Can you... Am I still alive? Hello? I don't know if I'm still live. My Twitch just... on my PC just... exploded. I'm still live? Okay, cool. Thanks, Austin. Alright. Hey there, you're here for Eden Simmons show too? I'm so happy to see her live finally. Haven't heard of her before, has a nice sound though. Not quite, I'm actually here. Sorry, I'm looking for a friend. Have you seen an otter gentleman? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, but I wasn't paying close attention. I couldn't be sure. Oh well. Did you say Eden Simmons is playing? She sounds good. Thank you for your time. I think she's being honest. So let's try to get on her good side. Well, I'm probably a bit biased, but yeah, she's great. Sound like a big fan. This the sort of music she usually plays? Does she play here often? Sound like a big fan. I got a record player just for her. May seem a bit extravagant, but definitely worth the investment. She's mostly all I listen to. But it's the first time you're catching her live. What sort of music does she play? Does she play here often? From time to time. First time I'm here though. I like the place. It's very classy and the food is great. This is the first time you're catching a live show. Heh, yeah, my mom doesn't approve of the place. Had to do a bit of sneaking to be here tonight. How come? Good music. Funny. That's something we have in common. Oh, color me intrigued. If not for the music, what are you sneaking around for? Can you keep a secret? I crossed my heart. I'm looking for a man. Here's my photo. Yeah, don't say you're a private investigator. Actually, yeah, be honest with her, I think. No way, I would have never guessed. What's the case? The details are confidential, but I need to find him. I think I saw him walk in earlier tonight. Did you see where he went? Was his hat green? Did he have a briefcase with him? Thanks, enjoy the show. I saw him come in and talk to that Afghan lady in the jade-colored dress. Was his hat green? Oh, yes, and so was his tie. I thought that was funny. Did he have a briefcase? I'm not sure. Thanks, enjoy the show. We're gonna get ya. Oh, she's cute. The cat up there on the stage. So she said that... Why is the bouncer in here? Shouldn't you be outside bouncing? Access restricted. Why? What's up there? VIP only, access restricted. Well, okay. Clarissa. Alright, well, I do want to find him, but I don't know how much longer this is going to take, and I don't know what y'all's schedules are like. And I mean, I guess it's my stream. I can go for however long I want, but it's already been an hour and about 10 minutes, so I think I will stop it here. Let me just make sure that there is a save point somehow. It says continue, so maybe it automatically saves. Just gonna check. Oh, let's you know what we'll do? We'll check the and Ellie, Larry, old neighbor. Okay, so that's Larry. Used to get my bike and ride all the way up to Greenery, steal apples. He stayed in touch after his family moved away, but I lost track of him after the Dunst cases. I was buried in work for months. He's homeless now. The Larry, I need to get into the bite. Sounds like okay. That's good information for later. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Inventory, newspaper, Renee's card. I hope that the game lets us use all the stuff that we get. Because if it's just here for like collectible purposes, like I get it that we're a detective and everything, and we're probably gonna use this in some point, but like maybe not making any sense. I just want to be able. I just would like that everything that we find would be of use to us. Anyway, so I think it saves automatically. I'm gonna end it here. I didn't know how long this was gonna take. It's probably gonna take longer, but that's all the time that I have for today. So I'm gonna stop. But thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this was interesting. As far as Even the Ocean goes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's getting to a point where I'm not sure I want to keep playing that game. This game looks a lot more interesting, but it's only the prologue, so I don't know. We'll see. Just, yeah, bye Tart, sleep well, get some rest. I hope you feel better. I hope that, I don't know what I'm gonna do, basically, so just stay tuned for other, good night, Austin, unless you're talking to Tart, I don't know. Just stay tuned for other games that I'm gonna play. I just want to play interesting things. That's all I want. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. No, thank you for coming, Austin. Thank you. And I will, as soon as my Twitch comes back up. And bye, Tal. Thank you for coming. I'll see you all later. As soon as I figure out what the hotkey I said was. Okay, good. The screen's off. Bye. Yeah. Bye. 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 Bye.